failed.
We failed.
You know, it's a bit corny if we say it at the same time.
1, 2.
We
We failed.
Hey, I'm Sam.
I'm Kelly.
We were making a game to be submitted into the OTK Expo, but you know, series of events. We ended up actually not even submitting anything.
Yeah.
We wanted to make an FPS with shock value to get some eyeballs on it, you know.
Totally.
So the original game, we call it Gut. Gut was a first-person vomit survival shooter where you shoot projectile vomit and see how long you can survive for. Very much inspired by Devil Daggers, if you guys have played that. It's a cool game. But now that deadline is gone, we were in a position where we could choose to expand.
Yeah, we could commit to that style, right? We could commit to the PSX thing. But we just had bigger ideas. We had better ideas. We had grosser ideas. And we couldn't recreate that or represent that with what Gut was. So Guts is just going to be turbo, balls to the walls, bullshit.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, brother.
Instead of shooting vomit, you now shoot guns because guns are cooler.
And people like guns.
People love guns. You know, the vomit thing being a projectile, it takes too much time to hit a target. It wasn't immediate. It didn't feel good. You know, shooting a projectile every now and then is fun if it's in between some hit scans.
Yeah.
That's actually awesome because it like changes up the flow a bit.
Yeah.
So we're swapping the hit scan, boys. We're taking hit scan home.
It's a little wacky. Yeah. Now we're ripping off limbs. You're like this arm snapped off, new gun.
Yeah. We did a whole take before this. It ended up being too long. I liked how I described it before, like a gecko or a lizard grows back their tail.
Totally.
Instead of growing back a tail, it's a gun. So far in the game, we've got a submachine gun, shotgun, sniper, and a Gatling gun. We've got other things planned, but sort of don't want to reveal that stuff in case they don't happen.
Yeah, exactly. You can't promise an AC-130 and not deliver an AC-130.
Yes. Instead of being a survival shooter now, we're turning it into a full-on linear storyline, much like Doom Eternal,
Turbo Overkill,
Ultra Kill, a lot of kills, Dusk.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, you know, there's some of our favorite games that...
Totally, and this is just our take on that whole thing, right?
We
just wanted to take that idea. Like, we love that idea, and it's obviously people seem to really like that idea as well. But we wanted to make it really gross. Sam is tackling a lot of the engine work. He's working a lot with Unity and doing a lot of the programming and the movement, you know, just all that fun nonsense because my brain's not working like that anymore. I'm doing the 3D.
Kelly is working on the mouth walker. Yeah, scary dude with his like face scooped out.
And scooped he is. This is mouth walker. He's currently in what I would call his medium detail state. You know, just doing a little some of these ones and a little those ones and maybe a bit of that. The hands and feet are, I don't know, pretty weird right now. I mean, the feet are nothing. They're just boots. So they need a bit of work. And the blend is a lot of fun. 3D is a lot of fun. I'm very much still learning 3D, I think, in general. Yeah, I've been using Blender and I guess I started doing 3D maybe a bit over a year ago. Mouthwalk is probably like my second real attempt at something more high detail. This is something else I've done in the past. This is Spidey. He was a project for another game idea. Like initially when we were both working on previous projects, we started out both kind of trying to do both things, you know, programming or like working with the engine and then doing the 3D or like, you know, just getting assets and just trying to find free shit. And then, I started messing with Blender and here we are. Now we've just split it up and Sam's doing the brain work and I'm just playing with shapes and cubes and stuff. So, hell yeah.
Yo, Sam here. You know, I've recorded this segment of the video quite a few times at this point. There's just been so much progress. Not a massive amount, but a decent chunk of progress that has been made towards a prototype since the start of recording of this video until now, that I'm just not sure what to include in this video. I think I should just go over some basic concepts of like things that we want and we're aiming to do, and then in future devlogs I can like break certain things down. We're going for, let me just boot the game up. Right now you can see the running animation, like the hands are not attached to the gun. That is because eventually the idea is to not have any gun here. The character is gonna be ripping its arms off and growing guns out of its arms. So I just haven't bothered attaching, like doing animation rigging and attaching the arms to the gun. Though I should do it for practice. I don't know. We got some like cool recoil happening. I need to tone it down in submachine gun. But some minigun there, shotgun. For some reason, whenever I face this angle and this angle, it shoots in a vertical line. I need to figure that out. The point of this game is for it to be a gore, parkour, movement shooter, right? So we've got wall running, and we've got crouch sliding, we've got ledge grabbing. That was a ledge grab, believe it or not. You can see the legs go up on the screen. That is running up the wall. Got some sliding here, pretty cool. Stop sliding when you don't have momentum. And here's some rail grinding. I nearly just fell off the edge. That would have been embarrassing. Yeah, this looks really jank because I asked Kelly to make a rail in Blender, and he didn't know it needed to be exact to this spline. This music is annoying. I'm gonna stop this here. But yeah, I mean the music's pretty sick. In the prototype so far, you pretty much just go down on that little elevator. I can actually show you. I don't know why I'm not showing you guys this stuff. So yeah, you pretty much go grind along this rail, go down the elevator, you fight a bunch of guys. This is my first attempt at building some kind of like combat arena with Pro Builder. And you can use these slopes to like slide down and jump on here. Red panels are for wall running. And yeah, and that AI jumps up and down. But it's really jank. We got some volumetric blood coming off them. These models are older models from when we were doing the first version of Guts. These are the mouth walkers. You will see these guys again, just with more detail and way grosser than before. I believe you saw these guys. Kelly was showing you his Blender stuff, but yeah. So yeah, as I mentioned earlier, we want it to be a movement parkour shooter. Pretty much like if Doom Eternal had a baby with Mirror's Edge. That is the best explanation, I feel like. They're pretty much like, because of the gore part, like we want you to be able to like blow limbs off your enemies and stuff like that. A lot of cool ideas in the works. We won't reveal anything until the actual product is visible, in case it doesn't happen because it's too hard to make. But yeah, things on my list. I have a big list of things I need to do still. It's a huge list, but I've got basic building blocks in place at the moment to get me everywhere that I need to go. I think that the hardest part so far has been this rail grind system, because there was no tutorials for this, and because of that I really should make a tutorial. Let me know if you guys want to see a tutorial for this rail grinding system. Yeah, just a reminder, Kelly and I both work full-time and we make games part-time. And eventually we want to go making games full-time, but yeah, we just have to stay with our shitty jobs for now until that can happen, but that is the goal. I really don't know what else to say. This is just meant to be a quick overview of like what's going on in Unity so far. And yeah, that's basically it, man. Next time I'll go more in detail. Other than that, man, like and subscribe, would really appreciate it. Also appreciate any comments, like literally anything. I guess I should put a cool code word here that you can put in the comments. Damn son, that, yeah, say this. Damn son, that cat character combat script looks fat right now on a stack. Yeah, say that and I will know you are a part of a special club that made it to the end of the video. Hell yeah, dude.